afternoon. I am back with another email topic. Today is Sunday, February the 4th, 2024. So let's get to it, because I got something to take care of today. It says I'm a 43-year-old white male dating a black female for a little over a year now. She's 47. We live in Ontario, Canada, but she's from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And she moved to Canada on business. She's a wonderful woman, and she treats me like a king. We have great chemistry, and I've grown to really love her. She's the best woman I've ever had, and I've had my share. I'm thinking about marrying her, but one big problem. During sex, I don't feel anything during intercourse. I'm not small, but I don't think that I have enough for her. She's huge down there. But she moans and groans like I'm doing something, but I don't believe it because I don't feel anything. Should I end it because I don't enjoy sex with her? Now, I don't know how long you've been following my channel, but a few videos ago, a couple of weeks or more, I made a video about the exact same thing, but on the flip side of a woman saying that her man was too small for her. But he was a great man, and she was thinking about leaving him or cheating or some other. I forgot what it was exactly, right? But I'm going to tell you the same thing I told her. If you got a great woman, you got to figure out another way to deal with that sex issue other than leaving a great woman, because there's plenty of women out here with great sex, but they're horrible people. So you got to pick one. And before I go any further, ladies, a lot of y'all, you see it all over Facebook, social media, YouTube, or whatever, right? Where you see women complaining about men not packing. They want a man with 10 inches and he need to be hung and all that type stuff. And you see a video of a man that is hung, and the women in the comment, I go in the comment section just being nosy, and all the women on there be like, come on, where you at? I need to meet you, blah, 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 blah. You know, in other words, a lot of women nowadays need a man working with a monster, a log, 10 inches or better. And that's not the average man. So the issue, fellas, is there's a lot of women out here, for whatever reason, it's a medical condition also, to where their walls are loose. They have exercises, that Kegel exercises that doctors prescribe. They have surgery that doctors do to put the elasticity back. Some women lose their grip. That's the only way a woman would need 10 inches or whatever. Or you can't feel nothing during sex. One other reason is she might be really crazy about you. I'm talking about crazy about you, and she get extremely wet. That'll cause you not to feel nothing also, but that don't mean she ain't feeling it. She's actually loving it because that's why she's extremely wet. So that could be something going on also. But back to the question, should you consider leaving her because you don't feel nothing during sex? I wouldn't. Hold on. How old did you say you were? You're 43. She's 47. At this age, man, there are more important, especially with the dating pool out here nowadays, and the type of women and the type of men that are out here. But since you're a man, we're going to talk about the type of women out here. I don't know, And just because you white don't mean you have better options of quality of women, because white women do it too. They full of shit too. I got white friends that tell me about what they dealing with their women. So same on both sides. It ain't a race thing. So you found a woman that makes you feel like that dude, doing everything she's supposed to do, but for some reason you ain't enjoying the sex. You might need to talk to her about that instead of leaving. Since you say y'all connected like that, y'all got that chemistry going on, talk to her. It might be something that can be done. She might can do the exercises, go to the gym and tighten it up. There's some things that can be done. Don't just up and leave because of sex and you don't know what's going on and why. Especially if she acting like she feeling it, how you know she don't? Because you don't. Something to think about. I want you to think about that. So no, I don't suggest you just up and leave. Especially if you got a good woman. You said she's a good woman because that's few and far between out here nowadays. So take that into consideration when you talk about leaving. Who say the next one gonna be any better? Or who would say the next one, it might be tight or get that grip that you like, but then she got your head all fucked up. She's stupid as hell. Ain't worth a damn. A narcissist, who knows? So you done gave up a good woman because of the sex, and then you go get one with great sex, and she's a horrible person. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices in a relationship. We ain't gonna get everything we want. I know sex is important, but at least you're getting some. Only way I would even think about leaving a person because of sex is when you ain't getting none. Not because it ain't great, but because you ain't getting none. They don't want to do shit. Because if they're willing to do it, y'all can figure out the quality of it. Y'all can get that figured out if they're willing to do the thing. The only problem I would have is when they don't want to do it at all. Then we got a problem. We got to figure that thing out. But as far as it's not the quality that you want, that can be fixed. That can be fixed. That coochie can be tightened. That thing, if your wood too small, you can't make that grow if you ain't 10 inches long. But if she loose and wide, that can be fixed. It can be tightened, but you can't be lengthened. But you say you ain't small, so that, I ain't asked you to send me no pictures, so I don't know what you're working with. And I don't want no pictures, so don't send me now. I'm going to call them folks on your ass. But anyway, that's just a humor. But I will call if you send me some shit like that. But what I'm saying is, she can be fixed easier than a man can. A woman can be tightened up. A man can't be lengthened. So keep that in mind if y'all plan. Like I said, that's why you need to go talk to her. Discuss what's going on before you leave her. And if you think she can't handle it or whatever, you talk to her. I still wouldn't leave her, man. A good woman. I just have to eat that. I'll eat that. I'll figure out a way, you gonna, I have to eat that one. I wouldn't leave a good woman because of that. No, sir. Especially if I know she a good woman, and these women out here nowadays, I don't know what you've been running into, but these women out here nowadays, ain't no way I would leave a good woman for that. I wouldn't. But if I would, I owe it to myself, you owe it to yourself. If you're not enjoying it, you need to talk to her about that and tell her why. It ain't you, baby. It's just I don't feel anything. I don't know. Put it on you, say maybe I'm too small for you. I don't know. Start out with that way. Talk to her and just say, hey, I think I might be too small for you. So you won't be hurting her feelings. Then let her say, nah, baby, you ain't too small. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to go get checked out. Maybe I can do some exercise or something. Maybe don't just go to her and say, hey, baby, your pussy too big. Don't do that. Reverse psychology. Go to her and say, hey, I don't think that I'm big enough for you. Do I have enough for you? Try to put it on you, even though you feel you ain't too small, you ain't insecure in the area. Tell her, I think I might be too small for you, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it? Ask her that. Start the conversation off like that, as if you don't feel you adequate for her. and then go from there. And if she say, no, you satisfy me, you got plenty for me, and then go and tell her how you been, what you think and what you feel, that you know that you know what I'm saying, I don't feel like I have enough of you because I don't really be feeling anything during sex or whatever. Then that way there, y'all can, motorcycle, y'all can come up with some solutions. But be gentle with it. Don't be no asshole. And go from there. And I think it'll work out fine that way. But just up and leave first, no. Not a good woman. Now, she's an asshole. Or if y'all just met and you find this out, y'all been talking a week or two and you do it and it's horrible, you should have left back then. It's over a year now. So something else other than the sex made you hang in there over a year. Call me what you want. If I meet a woman and we doing it in the first couple of times, it ain't that, she won't hear, she getting ghosted. I'm just being honest. I ain't got no time to waste on no shit like that, over no year of my time. Because sex is important. Don't let nobody tell you wrong. It is important. If they tell you sex ain't important, they lying. They ain't getting none. Or they ain't doing it right. They talking about it ain't important. So, if you didn't leave her when y'all first got together, before you got to find out that she's a great woman, don't leave her now. You should have left her in the beginning. Like I told that woman, she should have left that man the first time she saw was small. You should have left her the first time you didn't feel nothing. Instead of growing an attachment, a bond or whatever, and realizing this is a good woman, but I want to leave her for the sex. You should have did that in the beginning, player. Too late for that now. Work that sex thing out. That can be fixed. Especially when it's the woman's issue. If it's a man's issue, well, you ain't working with nothing, that can't be fixed. But the woman can be fixed if she want to be. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.